field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Right there in the middle, 55.
51, Tom!
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. 4 yards the result. Results on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
On the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
54, South!
You got 3 down.
General West!
Watch safety creep, watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Check. Hey, Delta! Get up!
Here's Ryan to throw. It's hauled in by Hardy. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. 22! 39. Hey, Charlie! Ready, set!
Now it's Ryan. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, Tuesday.
Mike 5-4.
Throwing again. Ryan. This complete to Jones. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Ready, Mike 25.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Wait.
Shoot.
Hey, express. Hey, express.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. Airing it out. Look at this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, 57 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
You got tape right there.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, kill. 27. Hey, kill. 26.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Airing it out. And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Matt Ryan, his 2nd touchdown pass of this opening quarter. And the Falcons push further out in front. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, defense, let's go. 45, Mike, 45. Let's get the
47.
45's the Mike, 45's the Mike.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
2nd down 6.
Here we go, 46.
Come on.
46.
I'm coming after you. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn it up.
Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott flushed out right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Check.
Quick throw from Ryan here to Ridley. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
51, son! Hey, box truck.
On 3rd down, Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another first down, almost back to the drawing board.
Hey, 1 set. Check, Mike. 50.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
All right, T, let's go. All right, T. Right there.
Hey, orbit.
Right there. 54, Mike. I'm coming. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. I'm
11.
To you. I'm going.
Gun.
Mike's 5'4. Mike's 5'4. Mike's 5'4.
Buzz.
Watch the slant.
Back to the air. Ryan after the pick 6. And they're going to get this beyond. He's taken down. On the catch and run.
Experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best. I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Complete to Jones. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Watch the screen. Pass. 54 is Mike. 54.
Check. Hey, echo.
54.
We own them. All right, 25 yards.
Here's Ryan. He'll have a first down inside the 10. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Falcons push further out in front. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Check 99. Sheds. We're going to 53. We got double up.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Here we go, 47. Gun. That's me, one shot. 45's the mic, 45's the mic. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, defense. Here we go, going to 54, wide in. Here we go, going to 54, wide in. Check, 26.
On second down, Prescott again. Buying time to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. Room here to run. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Every now and then, those guys can get lost in coverage. Quarterback didn't see him, perhaps. But, boy, what a pick. And how about the run back?
Forbath, the extra point. And they're back with it, a touchdown at 21-14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Watch the flood. Motion clock. 51. Hey, watch that. Hey, south. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, seam 6. 21.
Throwing after the interception. Ryan. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and that'll bring up second down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
20. Gun. Go.
Right there. 54 Mike.
Ready to go.
To throw again. Ryan. This one complete to Devontae Freeman. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Ryan now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
22. Hey. High 7. Base.
Mike's 5-4. You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Now it's Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Check. Watch 54.
Gun.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Ricky. Check.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Mike 25.
54.
Hey, Tuesday.
Mike.
Gun.
Mike.
Hey, South.
Hey, man. Watch the boots.
Move.
Watch out. Check, Mike.
On first down, Ryan. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, South. Hey, exit.
54, right there. 54 Mike.
Gun.
Let's get in there, Hal. Mike's 54. Watch the curl.
Throwing again. Ryan. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jalen Smith gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, Delta. 21. Base.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go one more.
Get up.
Now Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
Target.
Hey, check. Wait. Hey, Charlie. 25.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. Julio Jones all alone. Touchdown, Falcons. Matt Ryan now 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Falcons push further out in front. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it, having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll power his way up near the 25. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Hey, kill! 47. Hey!
Check, 40.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
Go.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Desmond Trufant. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Why? Coaching, spill. Wait. Hey, Foxtrot.
On 2nd and 9, Ryan under a heavy rush, and down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
Check safety. 58. Hey, Alpha. 25. Check 25. 20. Shift. Check. 11.
Kill.
51. Down. Kill.
Ito Smith, his first carry. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen.
Hey, wait. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike. Hey, Ridley. Cut. Shift. Side, 25, get on.
Here we go on 4th down with Ryan. Caught by Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
I really don't think that Julio Jones could be happier right now. Plenty of catch opportunities in this game. He's converted them, and his team's winning.
And Matt Ryan's happy, too, to have Julio Jones on the other side of these.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about breaking teams down, and oftentimes just through a running game. These two, they can break a team down through the air.
Ready. 280.
Check. Watch 54. Check pass.
22.
Under 10. 10. Switch.
X3. 218. Chopper. Check. Switch. Wait. Ready to go.
A first down carry for Smith. Anthony Brown there on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Ready, 280. I'm going to run you over. 39.
On 2nd and 9, Ryan. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Check, 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 check.
Switch, hey. There we go, kill. 26.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Hey, 47.
45. Mike, 45. Man, I got you.
26.
Now Prescott. Looking for the end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Tavon Austin, 27 yards, as his guys are back within a single score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Jim. Hey, 59, ready. Hey, Tuesday.
To throw is Ryan. He's going to float this one deep. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. It's been a struggle for him accruing yards in this game passing the football. So there he said, hey, I'm going to try to chuck it deep, but another incompletion.
Has to be a little bit frustrating because of what you just described. It's been a struggle for him here in the second half, hoping for one big shot to get him out of the doldrums.
Check.
Go, get out there.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Here we go, 47.
Mike, 45. Go.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And now here's another interception. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
25. Next set.
54. I'm coming for you, son.
Hey, Rick Lance. Hey, Orbit.
Right there. 54, Mike. Let him know.
Got it.
Let him know. Mike's 54.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball.
On 2nd and 9. Ryan. Jones has it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
25. 58. Number what?
Smith trying to run for it. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Prescott. Going to take a shot for Gallup. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Kill.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He'll let it fly for Austin. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 33 yards that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To the air again, Prescott. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
47.
Play action now. Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Second and 1 at the 22-yard line.
45.
To throw again on second down. Prescott. He's got the connection to Cooper. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Prescott now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
46.
at the 11-yard line.
Again, it's Elliott. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. That's complete to Cobb. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Running with Elliott. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it, 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Go to 54, Lions. What? Go. Take 4.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
Lining up for the extra point.
Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on 4th down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and it converted a second time for 6 points.
And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Hey, ready, blue 80. That's 25. Mike, 54. Hey, 21. Check. Hey, check. Kill.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, express. Check. 36. Deuce. Hey, South. Watch it.
Again, they'll run with Freeman.
It's run.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Come on, let's go.
That's good for our Falcons.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
At the 19-yard line.
51, South.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, 280, 54. Cut. Watch the twist, 20. Hey, 59, ready. 5. 22 jet bomber. Ready to go.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Switch. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Check. Gun.
Tight go.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Check your hot read.
80 weapon. Space. Hey, Haywood. You got tape.
Ryan. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan connecting on his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott on 1st down. He's going to get this to Austin complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Hey, kill. 27, 26.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Caught by Cobb. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st. 1st down, Prescott. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with the battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, not giving up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They're throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 25 yards that time.
58.
Now it's Smith running right. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Check. 51, jump.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Well, partner, so much for the mismatch. How about the guy at the second level, that big linebacker, able to run with the receiver and make a play on the football?
On third down, Devontae Freeman. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a fourth down. They won on two fronts there, so to speak, Charles. Not only do they stop him short of the first, they get him out of bounds and stop the clock.
Yeah, they won. The offensive guys lost because they wanted to stay in bounds and have that clock run or force you to use timeouts. Instead, the defense won, as you mentioned, on both fronts.
Back. Check.
Hey, Tuesday.
They'll run it. Freeman. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Check. Check 99.
On second down, here's Smith. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll run here with Freeman. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons push further out in front. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. On play action, Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. 22 yards there, a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Looking to throw, Prescott. Completes it to Austin. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
A first down throw for Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. To throw is Prescott. That's caught inside the 20. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And it's 2nd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. To throw on 2nd and 10. Prescott nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long.
Go, get out there, 54, Mike, 54.
One last shot now for Prescott. And it'll be intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And he will be out of bounds here with zeros on.